This is the main street in Banff. You will fall in love right away with Banff Avenue. Hi, this is Mr. Bigote, and I am your host for today. We will be cruising around Banff Avenue, and I will be giving facts and insights about the place. Later on, Mrs. Bigote will take her turn to provide insights about the town of Banff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. There are many shops, restaurants, and art galleries. If you are stopping in at every little shop, your day will go by quickly. Not many shops are open before 9 a.m., but local coffee shops are open for early risers, and you can watch how Banff starts a day. Late afternoon is when this street gets busy, and around lunchtime it is quieter, and you can take your time strolling up and down each unique side. A little over a century ago, Banff Avenue was Banff. Initially, the central street was home to little more than a handful of hotels, homesteads, and trail outfitters, but the town slowly began to develop following the arrival of the Canadian Pacific Railway. CPR, in 1885, and the opening of the landmark Banff Springs Hotel on the banks of the Bow River in 1888. Though much of the original architecture of Banff Avenue is modern, it's still possible to make out a few of the historic buildings that would have greeted early visitors. The most obvious is the timber-framed Banff Park Museum, which has hardly changed since its construction in 1903. Further along the street, look out for the Cascade Dance Hall at number 120, built in 1920, the original Brewster Transportation Building at number 202, built in 1939, now occupied by the Rose and Crown Pub, the Banff School Auditorium, built in 1939, now occupied by the Banff Visitor Center, and St. Paul's Presbyterian Church at number 230, built in 1930. There are several more historic houses around town that are worth seeking out, best seen on one of the guided tours offered by the White Museum. Here are some important facts about the town of Banff. Take it away, Mrs. Bigote.
Thank you, Mr. Bigote. The town of Banff has an elevation of 4,537 feet, making it the highest town in Canada. Banff National Park was established in 1885 as Canada's first national park, third in the world, and was the birth of Canada's vast national park system. The waters of the Bow River in Banff eventually run all the way to the Hudson Bay. Often during the months of April and May, you could go skiing in the morning and rock climbing in the afternoon. Banff was always planned as a tourist town with the main drag, Banff Avenue, lined up with perfect views of Cascade Mountain. As the saying goes, if you can't bring the mountains to the people, bring the people to the mountains. Banff National Park covers 6,641 square kilometers. The tree line lies approximately around 7,500 feet, leading to glaciers and beautiful alpine meadows. Banff National Park has in excess of 1,600 kilometers of hiking trails. Castleguard Caves in the northwest corner of Banff are Canada's longest cave system. Banff is home to Alberta's southernmost herd of the endangered woodland caribou. Banff National Park is open all year round. Banff National Park's peak season is July and August. Banff National Park has in excess of 2,468 campsites. The town of Banff has a population of 7,500. Weird fact: Banff has a special law called the Need to Reside Clause, which states that in order to live in the national park, one has to have full-time employment in Banff National Park. National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a United Nations designation which helps protect over 20,000 square kilometers, 7,700 square miles, of the Canadian Rockies. The name Banff is derived from Banffshire, Scotland, the birthplace of two of the original directors of the Canadian Pacific Railway. Banff National Park is home to the following 7 National Historic Sites: Skokie Lodge, Abbott Pass Hut, House Pass, Cave, and Basin, Banff Park Museum, Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, and the Cosmic Ray Station on Sanson Peak. A permit is required for all visitors to Banff National Park and is available at the park entry gates and visitor centers. More than 4 million visitors travel to Banff National Park every year since 1996. You've likely heard of Banff National Park before, and associated places like Moraine Lake, which once graced Canada's $20 bill.
We hope you enjoyed this presentation. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel Mr. Bigote TV to watch future videos.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Mabuhay po kayo. And salamat po.